So the next muscle in this series of the deeper lying muscles is the levator scapulae. Now this muscle is a very small muscle which is found right between your cervical region. So it starts around your C3, C4, which is your cervical aspect, and it goes and attaches at your scapula, which is your shoulder blade. So at the top of the scapula, around that region is where this particular muscle attaches. The name again is levator scapulae. The function of this muscle is actually to elevate the scapula. At the same time, there is something called as a glenoid cavity, which is where your shoulder blades and the humerus, which is this bone, sit. So it is responsible for keeping your shoulder blades in its position or to take your shoulder blades down. Now again, this is a postural muscle. If you notice me from the side, there are some individuals who end up walking like that. This is a sure sign that this muscle is too tight, and hence when someone palpates you or massages you here, you get a lot of relief. And this also happens because the head being the heaviest part of the body, people are not able to keep their chin tucked or keep their head or the cervical region neutral. They are almost in this position always. So because the heavy part of the body is being pulled towards gravity, it leads to your cervical going into a further flexion. That leads to the thoracic flexion, and hence for the other issues happen. So again, please try and understand these smaller, deeper muscles, which are your postural muscles, if they are not trained to their optimal use, which is actually to just keep them in its original position, how they can affect your posture. Now you only think when your posture is not great and then you end up loading yourself with extremely heavy weights, what happens to your bones, to your tendons, to your tissues, etc. I hope you are not one of them who is not training these muscles, who is not concerned about your posture, but you are one of those who actually focuses on your form, your technique in each and every exercise you do. So please make sure that any exercise you do, be it standing, lying down, in any exercise position you get into, be it a hip hinge, etc., your cervical needs to be neutral at all points of time and not get into that position, because that is a complete hazard for the rest of the body. I hope this was helpful, and I shall come back again with one more deeper lying muscle in my next episode. So until then, see you soon. Bye-bye.